from Dolton, Illinois.
My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois.
My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois.
My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary live from Dolton, Illinois.
She got in that, and this is the other thing, is that she said that they asked her why didn't she nominate herself, and she said she did. No, she didn't. Did you see the tape?
Only thing that's on my mind is who's around this town and
That's the way she is. She tells half truth, and no one ever seems to be up to speed to catch it with a follow-up question, because that would have been real easy. Oh, you had a slate. Who's your slate? Who were they, and why weren't they in there?
Open the door! Open up the door! Open up the door! Open up the door! Let the seniors in! Let the seniors in! Let the seniors in!
No, I don't. the same time, the ones who attended the party were not let out of the building before 6:30, so they stayed in to do the voting, opposed to us residents standing out here in the cold since 5 o'clock with seniors, elderly people in wheelchairs, and we were not allowed to go in to vote because they said it was over with at 7. So a half an hour, and you saw all of these people out here to vote, and for 17 municipalities, that's not fair. That's
How she got in there, and this is the other thing, is that she said that they asked her why didn't she nominate herself, and she said she did. No, she didn't. Did you see the tape?
YouTube page, you can see it at the 30-minute mark exactly. She says, I nominate myself. You can hear her say that. Did you guys hear that? Now, if anybody needs me to replay it again, I will. Just right here, we'll start 29:56. Hey y'all, good morning. How's your day going so far? I hope all is sorry, got the wrong. Hope all's well with you and yours. Good morning. Welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. I hope y'all had a wonderful night. Hey Scott. Hey Brandon. Hey King Pisces. Now I did, y'all. Hope you had your breakfast already. I did go to sleep a little earlier last night. And then I was watching a movie, and so I didn't really get into Martin's show until this morning. And you guys, did y'all listen to Martin G. Johnson? Subscribe to Martin G. Johnson, y'all. Oh my God. He had the internet on fire last night. They were tussling, acting up. I said they were cutting up in Martin G. Johnson live last night. It's about a 3-hour live. Check it out. Yeah, it went down. I was like, I ran to my laptop like, let me tell y'all what happened. So, I wasn't on there last night, but you know what we do when we can't sleep. Hold on. What do the lonely do for Christmas? Hold on, let's go to Martin G. Hold on. We just go over the Martin show. That's argue about Tiffany. That's what we do on Christmas. Shout out to Martin. Look, what do the lonely do at Christmas? We go to Martin G. Johnson and talk about how much we don't like Tiffany for 3 hours. I can't. I was up like, what happened? And I got all these text messages. Like I said, I usually can stay on, but I fell asleep. And so I missed Shay Live last night. And I listened to both of them. I listened to Late Night Crew and I listen to Martin G. Johnson. They'll come in at the same time. But, whenever I see someone live, I get on in there. But, and to watch Late Night Crew is so refreshing because he's not talking about this anymore. I miss him talking about it, I won't lie. But he's like, I'm done with y'all. He's like, y'all just, and now if you watch Martin's show, you can see why. Oh my God. They were so disrespectful to him. They were so disrespectful to Martin. Martin wasn't ready, King Pisces. Martin was like, you know what? We're gonna call Martin Blue Commentary. Martin was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open up my phone lines to all these wonderful people that have something to say, and I'm gonna see both sides of the story, and I'm gonna let everyone. Oh my God. Oh my God. He said, I'm just gonna let everybody have a thing. They're gonna be able to talk amongst themselves, and it's gonna be a nice dialogue between everybody, pro Tiffany and anti Tiffany, and people in between. You know, I'm gonna do something different. welcome to my world, Martin. Oh my goodness, Scott, it was so bad. It was so bad. So let's talk about what happened. Hold on. Let's talk about what happened last night. It was 'tis the season to be jolly. Okay, the day after Christmas, everybody was in good spirits last night. Yeah, you can't, it gets real toxic. And you know what's the bad part? This is my opinion. Tiffany she won't, if she wins the township, if she gets on the ballot, I would be shocked. If she fights and get on the ballot, I would be shocked. The only way she could win is as a write-in, right? So if she even fights to try to get on the ballot, because it's expensive, right? Can you imagine? Because we're not going to pay for that. We're not even paying for her name to be on the box. Do you see the township signing off on paying for lawyers? No. So she would have to pay for lawyers. And to fight that fight where the Democratic committeeman and his counsel would have Bert Odelson, which they would pay for, you know what I mean? State senator, they would pay for. Millionaire, he would pay for, right? She would drain her pockets trying to defend herself to get back on the ballot. I would be shocked if she even challenges it in court. So that's how I feel about it. I'm not wishing, and you know me, I'm not wishing any ill will to anyone. But yeah, that's that. Now Dolton, because of how, like I be saying, this is what I be saying. Y'all be coming for me and mad that I'm saying this. Look how the people who hate her and are part of the Clean 20, not everybody that was on that show, I'm not talking about Martin's show, but at the board meetings and stuff, the people on Jason campaign, they're really painting Jason House in a bad light, because all you have to do is tell us, hey, you know what? This is why you should vote for Jason House. He's a man of integrity. He is blah, 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 blah. Woo, woo, woo. Instead, those people tell us what Tiffany is doing wrong, but won't tell us what we can look forward to when it comes to Jason House. So they do not speak for the majority of residents. Now, remember, this is the same group that did the recall on Tiffany, and the recall failed. So, and y'all don't start arguing in the comments. She did not get recalled. Okay. Did people vote to recall her? Yes. She got more votes to recall her. Did she get recalled? No. We're not going to argue in the comments about the please. We'd have been there. Please don't. I get it. It's only two ways. Is she still the mayor or no? Okay. So these are the same people. So you take that as the residents. And it's so funny because people remember that this is the same group that voted to recall Tiffany, but they don't never find those pictures of when this is the same group that told us to vote for Tiffany. They never recall that. What did that have to do with anything? The same thing, the same way everything else. It's all history, and it all came into this ball, right? So, last night, Martin G. Johnson went live. And live is live uncut. What did he say? Live, uncut, unedited, uncensored, or whatever. That is an understatement, child. I just feel like we look so bad. I hate to do this, but this is Martin's show, and I'm a Black woman. I feel like we look so bad acting the way we act. Do y'all even know who's in charge of Dolton politics? One day, just look at the creator of Dolton politics. Just look. Just take a look. We allow all type of mess to filter in our community, to tear each other down. If she's going to jail, she's going to jail. If she's going to prison, she's going to prison. If the feds are taking time, wait on the feds. Matter of fact, the feds probably would have been finished with their investigation now, but they looking like y'all interfering with every case that go on. Every single case that go on, y'all interfering with it. Nothing gets solved. Do you think Pritzker want to come over here? No. Lori coming to help for free? No. Y'all, we look ridiculous. Tiffany's the mayor and she's on the ballot for Dolton, King Pisces. So you're right. You're right. She's the mayor, and yes, she's on the ballot for Dolton. Yes, she is. However, she's not on the ballot for township supervisor, and it's okay because the stuff gets so tricky. I'm just clarifying it. It gets so tricky because, and that's the problem with somebody having two seats. I still get confused about Napoleon Harris. So he's the state senator. He's a Democratic committee man. And now you guys told me something about the insurance. What's that title for the insurance? Can y'all tell me? It's a third thing for the insurance. And then if he gets supervisor, he'll be the supervisor, right? So these titles, it is kind of icky waters. Just like with Tiffany being the supervisor and the mayor, it's not illegal. You know what I mean? Just like if Napoleon becomes supervisor, it's not illegal. It's just strange because they could change, fix, do what they want to do because they're over certain things. He's the chairman of the insurance committee. Thank you. Whew, thank you. Whew. Choose. I'm gonna have to draw. We're gonna have to do like, you ever saw like how the police on like SVU or CSI, when they have those dartboards and they put up like this line is connected to this. This is the leader of this mob is this. Okay, y'all. So y'all ready? If you have children in the room, put your headphones on. Put your headphones on. Okay. The day after Christmas. Okay, I want y'all to keep this in mind. What's this? 4 days before New Year's Eve. This is what we're doing.
Hold on, first, it doesn't matter if they are.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. I kicked them off.
Well, if I was gay, you know what? I'd be a good one.
Okay.
Nah.
All right, I kicked them off, y'all.
Nigga.
I know, right?
Go ahead, Bill. Go ahead, Bill. Go ahead, Bill.
The criminal justice.
So I'm gonna put the link so y'all can see the whole video. I'm just playing this part. So they didn't like this man. They thought he was a Tiffany supporter. And so what do they do? They start to attack your character. First thing, he's gay, right? Immediately, he's gay because he's gay. So we gotta, not to say we gotta, what's that? Demasculate. You guys put the right word in there. We gotta try to chop him down that way. When they challenge you, and he, like, I think the whole conversation he was saying was, they were asking if Tiffany's insured or not insured, and he was like, well, that letter that was put up didn't prove she's not insured. And they were like, oh, well, you're stupid. You could tell she's not insured. And he's like, well, no, I want to see proof. I want to see it in writing. I called, I tried to find out. This is what my findings were. I don't have proof that she's not insurable or uninsured. Can I get that information? That led to all of this. A little more happened, but this led to all of this because I had to close my ears. Hey, Martin, we're watching. We got Martin. I'm gonna put the link in here if you want to call in. You had everybody on pins and needles last night. How are you handling that this morning? Okay, let's go a little bit longer. You have the patience of a saint. You just sit there with a straight face. Nice sweater too, Martin. You look good in a V-neck.
Major or whatever. I'm speaking in the tone that I am. I understand. I've been in situations and know a lot of people that's been investigated by the Fed. My thing is this. With this situation, everybody that came out with good points and fact of where she did wrong and can be charged. My thing is this. When it's smoke clear and they take another year and a half, all they're gonna have is the same thing with Tiffany and Freeman, and that's where it's gonna end. It ain't gonna go higher than her, who in the Democratic Party she's been in collusion with. That's what I'm saying.
You don't know that.
That's not gonna come out.
But
I don't know.
You don't know that for sure.
Absolutely.
Can I respond to that? Talking about
Okay, hold it, y'all. Let the sister. Hold on. She want to respond to that. Then we got a new caller. Go ahead, respond to it. We got a new caller. Go ahead, respond, sister. Go ahead, 6544. Go ahead.
Keep talking about race. The thing is, sir, respectfully speaking, you don't know who. That's the thing. We're assuming we know who the FBI is talking to. They may have already came to somebody and told them, because this is how the feds do. They may have already came to somebody and told them, we know you were involved. What are you going to do? And if we know Tiffany Henyard, based on what we've seen, we know that she's not going to go down by herself. Exactly. So if there's someone above her that she can throw them to, she will. If it comes to that, we don't know. But at this moment, you don't know who the feds are talking to right now.
Okay.
We know she like me assuming that 9 times out of 10.
All right.
We're just assuming.
We know she like me no.
I'm done.
Okay, now we got new caller. New caller. 90 60 69 90 69. That's the only call I want to hear from. New caller 9069. Come on, caller.
Hi, everybody. How everybody doing and everything? I've been
Good.
watching it for a couple of, I want to say over an hour.
I got a question. Poor that lady was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't finish my. She was like, I'm done. Do you guys find it interesting how since this Tiffany Henyard thing, everybody became experts on government investigations, federal bureau? Everybody an expert. Everybody like, no, I'm gonna tell you what the feds do. No, I'm gonna tell you why the caucus went this way. No, I'm gonna tell you. Everybody is an expert now. Good morning, Chavis. I hope you had a great day. Jules, get out my chat. Bloop. Get out my chat. Remove thyself. Okay, we don't do that over here. Everyone look, Martin. That sound like Martin. Everybody has their own opinion, and I don't know why y'all so mad. And then let me tell you, Tiffany Henyard, yes, she can have supporters, believe it or not. Why she just got to have haters? Guess what? Jason House can have supporters, believe it or not. Why he got to only have haters? Now, I'm sorry, Leonard. I don't know you, so I'm only bringing up people I know. I'm so sorry. Thank you, because it's been getting really, unless you promise to be calm. Can you be calm? Okay, we don't need nobody coming over here putting a booty in the camera and weird stuff. All right. All right, I'm gonna bring up Leonard. All right, let's try it. Hey, Leonard, how you doing? It's been weird stuff going on over here.
I know. That. No, I don't be doing the genitals in the camera and all this. No, I don't. No.
What you have to say this morning? Good morning. I hope you had a great holiday.
Yeah. Except somebody, they got catered food instead of cooked like regular folk, and my stomach it didn't agree with my stomach. But
thanks. Now see, Sergeant, don't be up here. Thank you, Martin. Martin told me don't be up here being mean now. You got anything to say? Nice.
yeah, that when it comes to all of this, just like I said on that show, the FBI was investigating John Gotti for how many years before they got him?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a slow process.
Yeah.
You don't know how they move, but everybody thinks that they're a doggone internet lawyer, and they think they know everything about everything legal. And some people even say they have law degrees and stuff, and it's like, okay, and you work for what firm? Well, I ain't got to tell you all that. It's like, look, you just a lot of people have a trying to be right syndrome, and like I said, I don't have a dog in the fight,
Mm-hmm.
a monkey in the show, a
Mm-hmm.
horse in the race when it comes to Dalton and everything. But he's talking about, well, with the feds investigating, I'm like, nobody knows what they're doing. Talking about what Lori Lightfoot is doing. They talking about the feds wasn't moving fast enough, so they got her. Okay, is she a federal prosecutor?
Good point. Good point.
She's not. So she has no prosecutorial, if that's the correct word. She doesn't have any power to prosecute. She can investigate. Hell, anybody can investigate. All that is the gathering of information.
I have a question. Once she gathers the information and presents it to us,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think we can do with it? Is it just going to be that we just now see the information? Can she take Tiffany to jail from there?
No, it'll be the public sees the information. Okay. If law enforcement is not involved, nobody's going to jail. See, that's the thing what people are missing.
The federal law, not like the local law then, right?
Well, the local law enforcement is not going to do anything to her. That's just like the Laquan McDonald case in Chicago, if you remember that.
Yes.
So, yeah, local will do nothing. If you want anybody to face any type of jail time, it has to be federal. Because see, if it's local, it's too many people local that got their hands in the same cookie jar.
Yeah.
And like Martin always said, she's not the only one, and she's not. Everybody's been getting cookies out the jar. Well, not everybody, but a lot of other people. You see?
Yeah. I was listening to, I don't know if you're familiar with the governor, Rod Blagojevich. He was on a podcast the other day, and I want to review it. And he was speaking on some, like, how he went down, but he wasn't the only one that should have went down.
Mm-hmm.
It was really interesting to hear, because I think, didn't Trump commute his sentence? I think so. Yeah. So it was a. I'm gonna put the link in. There was a really good podcast, because he was like, but if he would have told, he would have probably got worse than jail. worse than prison. I keep saying jail. So once we get the stuff from Lori Lightfoot, what would you suggest the residents do? Should we ask Tiffany for a rebuttal to show her receipts, or we just roll with what Lori say?
Just roll with what Lori say, because if you ask the mayor out there, now you got to show us your receipts. The receipts are already there. So, and she's not obligated, legally obligated, that is. Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Legally obligated to show anybody anything. Legally. Ooh, I knew it was coming.
Bless you,
She's not legally obligated. See, morally, yes. Legally, no. So, she she can do whatever she want to with whatever. But the bottom line up front, it's been decades and decades of thievery. I mean, that's like when I was telling Martin about Mayor Thompson, and the dude was like, "Oh, you mean the governor?" I said, "No, the mayor." What? No Mayor Thompson in Chicago? I'm like, Al Capone got him in office. He was one of his cronies. Like, do your research on the history of the city.
Wow.
Yeah, but like I said, it's a lot of people. They have I have to be right. Or move the goalpost to be right. It's like it's not that it's not that serious. Right, wrong is not that serious.
You are
One plus one. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're absolutely right. We're going to continue to watch Martin's show. I appreciate you calling in and respecting the channel and giving your opinion. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. You enjoy your day and Happy New Year.
Okay. Happy New Year, you too.
Bye. Oh, that went well, y'all. Remember that one time? You see, y'all haven't been. You see, remember when we first started? We used to always have call-ins, and remember that one time that lady said, "Stop hating on the Superman." We had some good times on this channel. Hit the like button. Let's get back to Martin, and thanks for calling in, Sarge.
Everything. I'm from Dolton, and to the
That's what I
call of
need to hear.
901.
Go ahead. That's what I want to hear.
Call of 901. You sound like a wise gentleman and everything, but you also sound a little delayed and everything. And it's hard to the people that's been calling in that is from.
Wait a minute. I got a question. Let's see. Why? I just got a question. Oh, hey, just help me, Clark. Thanks for being here. I miss you. Happy New Year. Thanks for sticking with me. She was just like, yes, I'm from Dolton. And Martin's like, yes. And then it's followed up by, yeah, you sound delayed. Like, come on, y'all, we got to do better. We got to represent Dolton better. I know we angry. I know we mad. You know what I mean? We just have to represent, especially our elders, represent a little better. Side note, did anybody play the lottery today? Because those numbers that Martin was calling out, 901, 415, 226. Play the lottery today. Now, if 901 come out in the lottery, what's that other number they always call in and get mad? Choose. Is it 215? Play the lottery, y'all. Thank you, Just Humble Me Clark. It's always the same.
You don't know who. That's the thing. We're assuming we know who the FBI is talking to. They may have already came.
You don't have a clue. Don't have a clue. So quit speaking on things that you don't know about the people that's living here. So to the people that's calling, that's from Dolton, don't argue with this man who don't have a damn clue what we're going through. And I'm done. I said what I had to say.
I need to respond to that because, first of all,
you responded to everybody conversation. That's your damn problem. You responded to every damn body. You act like it's your damn show. It's Martin's show. You talking over every damn body that calls. I'm not a civil, but you're talking over everybody that call in, and you're not from this damn town.
Why you?
Cause I'm listening to you. You're talking over every brother and sister call, but you're supposed to be for the black women or the black women. You ain't for nobody but for a conversation and getting your props off this man's show. You ain't helping us out. You just want a goddamn conversation. That's all the hell you want. You got the right one from Dolton. If you ain't coming with receipts, shut the hell up. Because there's a lot of y'all out there just watching something. Shut the hell up until you come here and pay a mortgage here. Then run and research that. Research that. And you damn right, you got an angry black sister on the line. You damn right, and I'm from Dolton. Keep hearing that. I'm from Dolton. I pay a mortgage here.
All right.
You got the right damn one.
Hold on, Netta.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your
Hold it.
show,
Okay.
but he done took me there.
You take it, doesn't make it better, knowing that you
I apologize to you,
Okay,
Martin.
okay.
This ignorant so-called such and such from whatever school, he got the wrong one. I apologize.
Okay.
But
No
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Apology accepted.
And I'm going to get off the line. I'm still watching. I might call back.
Okay.
But I'm not going to talk to ignorant. I speak to Martin and anybody else. The 901, I don't deal with ignorant. I'm hanging up. You damn right. You see what I'm saying? He talk over everybody.
901. Okay, I'm gonna let you get your chance.
He's disrespectful. Can't nobody get a whole damn sentence out without 901, whatever area code the fuck he's from. Oop, I'm sorry for cursing.
Okay.
But he talking, he keep going and going and going and going. He needs to get off the damn line and let the other 8 callers call and say some damn stuff. And again, I'm from Dolton. Again,
you want to hear what you want to hear and only what you want to hear.
I'm listening to Martin. I'm not listening to nobody from no other town who ain't walked in our shoes.
Thank
you. Try to get your own show and see how much just tune into your shit.
Thank
you. Excuse me, Martin, I'll see you, babe.
Okay.
I'll call you later when you get somebody else on.
Okay.
I don't argue with ignorance. Goodbye.
Okay. All
You
right.
call in being ignorant. You talking about you don't.
Okay.
Hey, Martin. Hey, this 901, dude. Martin.
Yeah.
Stupid can you be?
901.
Sorry.
Okay. Hold on now. Hold.
She called in attacking me.
901.
She
did call in.
She called attacking me. I didn't say anything. I was listening to her.
Okay, but 901.
I'm not going to.
I need you to hold. Okay.
Watch somebody attack and insult me. I'm not Tiffany.
You disrespect the whole town.
I haven't.
Now, thank you so much, Gravy Cake. Now, wait a minute. And I'm from Dolton. Thank you for the plug. Y'all, we can't make this up. We can't make this up. You did a great. Y'all minds fighting for your life in there in the comments. Thank you. Martin, you need at least one mod. Just one, Martin. Just one. You ain't gotta get a lot. Just get one mod. Your comment, you stood the test last night. Your comments going off. Look at Martin comments on the he had like over, I think it was 10,000 comments at one point when I was looking. He had the comments jumping, and then He's on Facebook. I don't know how he does that, where he could play the Facebook and the YouTube at the same time. Y'all know I'm not technical savvy like that. He got that going on, and he got the people on 901 in the lottery, y'all. 901. We put the numbers in the chat. When we play a 901-215-838. Martin called him out last night. Pick 3. 50-50 with the fireball, y'all. 901. Hit the like button. 92 people in here. Good morning. No matter your opinion, we should be kind to one another. We all got to live here. We all got to live here. And I always tell y'all, I don't know people personal situations with Tiffany. I didn't experience that. So I don't know, but I don't take it away from you guys. So I think that you shouldn't take it away from other people who didn't have that experience. I think we all need to have proof of stuff. We need proof. We haven't gotten proof from both sides. We've gotten just hearsay. And that's why I like Conscious Channel as well, because she's matching up the warrant list with what they're telling us. But it's a situation of warrant lists missing, and it's a situation of video missing on Dolton YouTube page. So that's something we should look at too. It's very interesting. We got to look at both sides, guys.
But you're not listening to the whole.
I'm asking you to hold it. Just hold it. I'll give you a chance. Matter of fact, I might give you the last word before I close, okay? Just hold it. Hold it. Because I want to respect you, because I know you got a different opinion than everybody else, but I want to respect your opinion and thoughts, whatever. I want to respect that, but just hold on. Go ahead, Sarge. Go ahead, Sarge.
Okay. Now, you got a person that's calling in from St. Charles, Louisiana. They have a bucket load of issues getting hurricane relief to get money to get their houses fixed. And he's talking about Dolton. He needs to be concerned about Lake Charles, Louisiana, and going politically right there, and he'll be all right, instead of whatever he got going on, trying to have himself heard on don't say nothing, on a Chicago Dolton issue. If you notice, I don't speak on Dolton and Thornwood, whatever it is. I don't live there. I never lived there. I only lived in Chicago. So I don't speak on that. Okay. Dude,
come on,
put
man.
a dick in your mouth and shut up.
Come see, Sarge. See, Sarge, that's it.
Yeah, I know.
Sarge.
But it's irritating.
We go over to Martin G. Johnson show and get to arguing. That's what we do. Now, Sarge, shame on you. Shame on you, Sarge. You know what was the sad thing? He was doing so good. When he said what was going on in Louisiana, I be feeling the same way when people be like, I drove all the way here from such and such, and I look up what's going on in their city, and I be like, man, you really should be fighting for what's going on over there. So much for being civil. Merry Christmas. Peace. Joy to the world. How about that? Joy to the world. Martin, you have the patience of Martin, I'll probably ask you about, because I want to know, is he a teacher? Is he a father? Like, what makes him have this kind of patience like this? I'm over here like, put a ding-a-ling in your mouth and shut up. Well, do you necessarily, like, would you shut up if a ding-a-ling was in your mouth? I don't know. Would that cause you to shut up? Could you still talk? I don't know. Would you still have an opinion? Okay? I think afterwards you'll still have an opinion. Yeah. You'll still have your own thoughts, your own mind. Lord. Here, Don't you start. You can do sign language. you can still guess what you can still do. Subscribe to Martin G. Johnson and type your comment and opinions in the chat, even if you had a ding-a-ling in your mouth. All right, let's keep going. Lord, it got uncut, unedited, that's look, that ain't never stopped nobody here. Yeah. Oh, hit the like button, y'all. And you know the Dolton situation is not funny, but you cannot help but laugh to keep from crying because y'all get y'all blood pressure all in a wreck. We can all have opinions, you guys. All you gotta do is meet her at the polls, spread the word about your favorite candidate, and then also educate some people of things they might not know. And I know it's easier said than done. I get upset too, y'all. I get upset when I'm not heard. Believe you and me. I get fired up. But come on, y'all. We got to represent people out here laughing at us. And I mean us as in us of color. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, we can't. Y'all trying to sabotage my show, man?
One of my little ladies. One of my little ladies.
No.
One of my little ladies staying Lake Charles.
Hold it, man. I had to mute it because, man, you can't see. Y'all can't talk like that then expect me to respect. Y'all disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? I'm opening up the platform. People, listen, people, we're going to have these type of debates because you have people that support Tiffany, then you have those that don't support Tiffany. Now, to be real honest with you guys here, this is only a court of public opinion. Now, we know some facts. We do know some facts. What she's done already, we know some facts. Not only her, with others as well. So this is the court of public opinion. Those of you that have a law degree, you know the court of public opinion is different from the court of law. That's all. I'm not running no campaign. Hold on, I'm gonna say this. I'm not running a campaign of hate against Tiffany. All I ask you guys to respect one another and bring some receipts of, something. Far as I like again, going talking below the belt and all that other stuff, that's not cool, people. That's not cool. That is not cool. Trust, it's not cool. Okay, I will.
I don't even read long the only thing I want to say is,
hold on, Netta one. I'm gonna give you a chance to talk. I'm fair, bro. Trust me. I mean, I think you've talked more than anybody on the panel tonight. You really have, brother. You really have. You really have. I respect your opinion. So, because people already accused me of taking your side, I'm not taking no sides. But I know you're about the only one on here that's in a defense of Tiffany, according to what I see, and it's okay. You have that right. That's your right. If they can't prove you wrong, I understand. I'm not mad at nobody tonight. All I'm asking you guys to respect me and respect each other on the panel. We all are grown. We're not teenagers. We're grown men and women. You got professionals on here, all walks of life that's on here, that's listening. You might got the FBI listening in. We don't know who's listening, to be honest with you. Go ahead, my dear sister.
Okay, I just wanted to say, when they keep on talking about race, is because we have to work twice as hard to get in these positions. And when you get there, you're supposed to bring people up with you, not close the door behind you. And then and you're feeding into the negative stereotypes that's out there. I work at an engineering firm, and they have this same line because it's not many Black engineers there. And they have this same line that we can't find any qualified engineers, but all of the other races are qualified. But they're not hiring the Black ones because they're not qualified. So now they're going to use everything that Tiffany and her people are doing to keep people from getting in these positions. Look at the last one that we let in this position and what she did. So that's why we have to hold them accountable. We can't just say because they're Black and we're going to just let them do these things. They know better. She's not no child. We don't need to slap her on her hand. She is a
Y'all got me rolling in the comments. Despite it all, no matter what you think, and if your mouth is full currently, please go over to Martin G. Johnson Live. You still can use your hands and subscribe. Somebody put Martin G in the chat for me. Put his link in the chat. Thank you. Let's continue to hear this young lady, then we'll be out.
grown woman. She is not a child. And people, I feel sorry for her. People 901 getting on there saying, they just talk to her so bad. You don't even know the history. So you need to stop with that. And people, Price got on her saying the whole thing about, if you saw the hate mail, oh, I feel so sorry. I said, I can't even read your mail anymore. But look at what she's done to people. People have had heart attacks, lost their jobs just for her personal reasons. So people don't look at everything. And then as far as the FBI, she's constantly doing things. Look at what was put on the news with her with the banners. They had paid those, they didn't pay those people for those banners. They repossessed them, and she used her power with the police force to get those banners back out of those people's trucks. And when they were repossessed, they weren't paid for. And she's on the news. They took all of them down. They took all of them. They took all of them from down the street. And that's just embarrassing. And she's lying on national news. Everybody's seeing this. And you can still sit up. 901 persecuted the trustees. He didn't need no proof for them, but he need proof for everything that Tiffany did. Even though it's on the news, she says it herself. She's doing it in public, but he needs proof of everything to say she did something wrong. That's what gets me.
Okay, 901.
I think
901. 901.
Thank you.
901.
Now
Come
please, nobody, yeah.
Please, hey,
Okay,
hold it
first of
before you
all,
talk. Hold it 901 before you talk. Everybody, make sure you go to the Facebook page, include those on the panel, or Facebook or YouTube. Hit that like button. I need you to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Like, share, like, subscribe. Okay, 901. Please, nobody interrupt them. 901, you got about 2-3 minutes, man, because you didn't talk more than anybody on this panel. Gave you. Okay, go ahead.
It's not gonna take. I'm gonna try not to take that long. For number one, Tiffany hasn't accused anybody of breaking the law. Okay, Tiffany is not colluding with YouTubers and other people to smear the trustee's name. She is not purposely not showing up to meetings just to stop Dolton or the village business. She's not doing that. The trustees is doing that. The trustees is putting out all these allegations on this woman. And yes, I am saying, show me your proof. You haven't shown me your proof. Once you show me your proof, I can support. But I'm not going to just sit up here and take because you said it to be so. I'm not going to do that. And to the person that called talk about don't listen to me. I'm not from Dolton. I guess you don't want to listen to me because I'm not saying anything you want to hear. Because there are hundreds of people, especially in that Dolton politics group, that is not from Dolton, whose opinion I'm sure you welcome, that you support to the fullest, because they're saying things that you want to hear. Unfortunately, I'm not like that. I don't rock that way. I listen to both sides, like I said, and I make my own decision. And what I say is there's bullshit on both sides. The trustees is full of bullshit, and
watch your language, bro.
Maybe Tiffany is.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. The trustees is full of it, and maybe so is Tiffany. But what I'm saying is you are accusing her of breaking the law, and I haven't seen proof of that. And she said, I don't understand what she's going through or what she's experienced. She must forget. I have a mayor that's under federal investigation in my city of New York. Okay? So I have a mayor that has been accused of putting her face on things. I have a mayor that has been accused of taking trips. But what I do have, I have a city council who still makes sure that the city business moves on as usual.
Okay, you guys, make sure you subscribe to Martin G. Johnson. I don't want to play his whole video. It was a 3-hour live. It's really interesting. If you're doing something around the house or you're at work, you can put your headphones in and be shooketh the whole time. And shout out to Martin G. Johnson. I think at the end of the day, he probably gets people thinking. And when they can replay and hear how they're acting on the live, it might be like, you know what? Let me calm down. I called in before and I was ready. My friend was texting me like, woosah, because they will go there because immediately they hit you with the insults. If you're not agreeing with what they're saying, you're a Tiffany supporter. You're this, you're that, you're on drugs. Your hair not real. Choose. Now my hair not real, but Choose hair is real. See, they keep getting me and Choose Compassion mixed up. No, that's me with the sew in. Not Choose has all scalp. That's me that was me at the beauty supply getting hair glue, not Choose. y'all get us confused. Shout out to Martin G. Johnson. Despite it all, I think him allowing the dialogue to go about is opening people's eyes, because some people can hear why they support Tiffany. And what's so weird, I don't think I've heard anybody call in and clearly say they support Tiffany yet. I think people are really, even if they do, they're kind of scared to say it. I haven't heard anyone say, I remember this lady said something like, this was a while ago, when I wasn't blocked from that page. And she said something like, I support Tiffany Henyard. Y'all, they put her face up, made fun of her, everything, just because she said she supported Tiffany Henyard. People have the right to do that. They have the right to support who they want to support, you guys. I don't understand where, until she goes to jail. And even in jail, they was writing, what's that man, wasn't that man that got married? How many prisoners got married in jail, y'all ever? So when the people be writing them, they be writing Scott Peterson. They wrote, what's his name? Manson. Manson had a whole bunch of girlfriends writing him. People have the right to choose what they want to choose, you guys. You yelling at them, calling them out their name, they drunk, they hair fake, they a baby mama, they miserable. That's not going to change if Tiffany getting her paycheck this month or not. Is Tiffany getting paid or no? Are the trustees getting paid or no? Are the taxes still high or no? Okay? That's all. It's crazy. How did the toys get mixed up in this mess? You know what would be a good show? Maybe if Martin, for 1 hour, he let everybody that don't like Tiffany say what they got to say. Then the second hour, everybody that are unsure or like Tiffany say what they got to say. Then the third hour, they can battle it out, like the Battle of the Bastards on Game of Thrones. They could battle it out Game of Thrones style. If you guys are Game of Thrones fan, you know Battle of the Bastards. They could battle it out that way, because geez Louise, y'all can't let Tiffany get y'all this upset. Y'all can't. Hey, Potato. It's the battle part that takes the longest. Yeah. Yep. He should, if you know, I'm not telling him how to run his show. It would just be really cool if everybody that called in, and then I want to see how long the people that are against Tiffany can stay quiet versus how long the people who are for Tiffany can stay quiet. It would be really cool to see. Like if he say, for 30 minutes, I don't want to hear from nobody but the people and why you don't like Tiffany. Then for 30 minutes, let's hear why you do like Tiffany. They've been calling in, going off. Y'all, you can't let this get you so upset you lose sight of everything. None of these people missed a paycheck. The only thing that happened was the kids didn't get toys. The elders, now they're not going to have transportation. People missed out on the good food boxes. That's all that happened, you guys. But guess what? All of these people were able to have a Merry Christmas and a good direct deposit at the end of the day without a worry in the world, while we up screaming, hollering, insulting, and turning on each other. No matter your race, background, or anything, we're turning on each other as human beings. Now, if I want to go to Black people, how we're looking as the village of Dolton at the board meetings and now on Martin's platform, y'all just was disrespecting him all up and through. And he let everybody talk. He let everybody talk. December the 30th, Nate Fields, I think he has to go back up to see if he will get on the ballot. I'll keep y'all informed. If I can video it, I will. What else is going on this week? We don't have another board meeting for another week and a half until the new year. Thank God. Y'all, I'm doing all my bulletins like a church announcement. Oh, you guys, Choose Compassion hair is real. Y'all, I wish I could put up the comments she was getting, because y'all, we ain't gotta do that. We ain't gotta do that. This is YouTube. This is YouTube, you guys. All you gotta do is click off on who you don't like. That's all you gotta do. That's all you got to do. You don't have to do nothing else but not watch who you like. But what I find, don't nobody be over there on, sorry, Anton, I always got to bring you up. Don't nobody be over there on Anton Daniels' channel challenging him. Ain't that interesting? It's always the women, too. They attack the women first. And we're always sluts. We're always fake hair. We're always high or drunk. We're always, what's the other one they do? What's the other one? We broke. So I wanna do my Netflix video and I'm out. Y'all got any final words? What did we learn today? Anybody learn anything today? What did we learn? If you can't talk with your mouth, use your hands. If you can't use your hands, use your mouth. Did anybody learn that today? I got 2 million views and over 1,000 comments because people can't stand me. I just wanted to show y'all. It was so intriguing. 2 million views. 2 million views. And sometimes, you guys, I take a hit because I be taking that little non-monetization because I need to get my point across with my music. Let's do the Netflix. Yeah, Anton from Detroit. They do not come over there. You ever watch Anton's show? They do not come over there and say nothing to him. Okay, I'm gonna play a couple of videos and then I'm gonna be in the comments. I love you guys. What did we learn? See, it's learning. You can learn. You know, I always find a way to learn. Okay. What did we learn? On Martin G. Johnson show. It was a good show, y'all. It was a good show. Let's play our Netflix and play some more. This is the documentary we're working on over here, you guys. And it's all about proof. We just have to, we need receipts over here.
He got in that, and this is the other thing, is that she said that they asked her why didn't she nominate herself, and she said she did. No, she didn't. Did you see the tape?
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
That's the way she is. She tells half truth, and no one ever seems to be up to speed to catch it with a follow-up question, because that would have been real easy. Oh, you had a slate. Who's your slate? Who were they, and why weren't they in there?
Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Let the seniors in! Let the seniors in! Let the seniors in!
No, I don't.
At the same time, the ones who attended the party were not let out of the building before 6:30, so they stayed in to do the voting, opposed to us residents standing out here in the cold since 5 o'clock with seniors, elderly people in wheelchairs, and we were not allowed to go in to vote because they said it was over with at 7. So a half an hour, and you saw all of these people out here to vote, and for 17 municipalities, that's not fair. That's
She got in there, and this is the other thing, is that she said that they asked her why didn't she nominate herself, and she said she did. No, she didn't. Did you see the tape?
YouTube page, you can see it at the 30-minute mark exactly. She says, I nominate myself. You can hear her say that. Did you guys hear that? Now, if anybody needs me to replay it again, I will. Just right here, we'll start 29:56.
Within the first 48 hours.
We need to get this guy in here today. This is the case for Bill.
Let me tell y'all what the kicker is. Let me tell y'all what this is clown. This is a clown show. She says she is Harriet Tubman. She is Rosa Parks.
This guy in here today. This is the case for Bill.
Let me tell y'all what the kicker is. Let me tell y'all what this is clown. This is a clown show. She says she is Harriet Tubman. She is Rosa Parks. But you know what's so funny about it? And here's the kicker. So I'm looking at this guy, State Senator Napoleon Harris. You know what I see? Tiffany Henyard. All of the people that say that they hate Tiffany Henyard, the majority of them, you know what I see? Tiffany Henyard. Anton, what the heck you talking about? What does that mean? That means that you just like her.
Hey, y'all, I'm just reporting the news. It's mighty funny that we keep on talking about these 48 hours that Anton never got. And the only reason I bring it up is not because I don't like Anton. I really do. He's a successful person. He has over 1 million subscribers all over. He also is a businessman, investor, mentor. He's great. It was a big deal for people from Dolton to get on his show because he had such a large platform and he has an engaging platform. People live chat, they talk to him. It's really cool. So when I started to see the people of Dolton pop up on his platform, I started to listen to what was happening and then sort of looking out my front door and saying, well, is this really going on? Is this what's happening? And let me tell you guys, I know y'all be like, Berg, you're a Tiffany supporter, you're on this side. I was just like everybody. I was like, Tiffany bad, they good. If you have one question or if you use your own spirit of discernment, all hell breaks loose. You're smeared. You got a smear campaign. They're going to ruin your life. all type of things just because you won't conform and bend and say, okay, I'm going to join the rest of the group and yell out and scream and can't sit in my chair. Every time I see Tiffany walk in the room, I need a blood pressure cuff. Not going to be me. I'm going to meet you at the polls with my vote. I never miss a day. I never miss a polling date, ever. So when you see Tiffany Henyard come into a room and you can't sit still, that kind of begs the question, is who we will vote for, will they be running the village? Or will the people screaming, hollering, and bullying do the same thing? Remember, the same group that was once behind Tiffany has now banded together. I have no problem saying, hey, you guys, I eat crow once the FBI come swoop in and take Tiffany away. I think my problem comes in as we have no minutes for the meeting in the last 3 years. We have no warrant lists. They won't produce the warrant list. All we get is a bunch of numbers and a bunch of word salad. Things like that can help with the transparency. I know they're trying to work on a transparency website. That bothers me because you're doing the same thing Tiffany is doing, essentially. I want to also point this out. I would have never thought this happened. This was a public vlog. You guys can look it up for sure. It says, respectfully, Anton attacks the residents of Dolton when he knows what's going on. He is one of the YouTube personalities that have full access to the folks that know what's going on. Why is it only this one group of folks that know what's going on? What is the requirement to be a part of that group? This is what I would like to know, because it seems like it was a group of friends that fell out at the end of the day. Everyone backed Tiffany. We knew she was at the end of her 2-term limit. And now Jason House is at the end of his 2-term limit, but they were really close. If you look at the old board meetings, they voted a lot of the same way. What went wrong? I will never know. I don't know. I don't know what Tiffany did, and I don't know what anyone else is doing. All I know is what I see on paper, and that's the only thing I go by. So I want to continue that by saying, if you don't have full transparency from everyone, and that is a problem. We need those minutes. Clerk says that Tiffany want to approve the minutes, but I'm talking about the instances when we start the meeting and then she asks for approval. She always gets a first and a second. Also, Tiffany is the supervisor at Thornton Township. I know a different entity, but the clerk never misses a time. So she doesn't agree with those trustees either. So why can't the Dolton trustees get the minutes approved? Y'all let me know. I don't know much about Senator Napoleon Harris. Let's hop over to Thornton Township, but he's been a senator for a long time and he is the popular vote. Chris Clark, he's the mayor of Harvey, and now he's facing all this controversy. Nate Fields, he's actually trying to get on the ballot. He has a chance. We'll know by the 30th, and he's running as an independent. And believe it or not, people are really looking at him and his fight. We also have a Republican Party that shows up to the Thornton Township meetings, and guess what? They sit in their seats and they listen, and you hardly even know they're there. But now the Republican Party is on the ballot. So back to Anton Daniels and content creating. I'm not blaming anybody for having their views. I think everyone should have their own views and their own spirit of discernment when it comes to this Dolton thing, because it is, at the end of the day, politics. But really pay attention on the selective outrage that comes about when they feel like they could pile up on anyone. And they will do it, child. They will do it. Let's see. We only got 5 months. Already the township has been shut down. Christmas is canceled. The trustees missed 7 board meetings in Thornton Township. 7. People already registered for the holiday food and all that stuff. We have nothing, and we're a general assistance. Like they said, a welfare office. It's nothing to help the community right now. It's shut down, and I think that a lot of people are cheering on that it's going to look like Tiffany fault, but it actually might backfire. because what is being done. Hey, you guys. Okay, y'all got to fill Trina in. Y'all gonna have to fill Trina in. Trina, you gotta start the you gotta go over to Martin G. Johnson. Start about his video last night. Start about the 3-hour mark. And be prepared. Have your rosary, your prayer beads. It was live, uncut, and unfiltered. We support her charity, Trina Downs. Her charity for what she does for kids. So that's a separate, whatever she wants to do, her charity. I don't be in people's pockets. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know how things have to get how things get allocated, distributed. I don't know anything. But yeah. Fill me in why people collect. She has a charity and I support it, Trina. I support her charity. And we've been doing that all year. We just didn't start this year. So if people want to go over there, they can go over there and donate. You guys, oh my goodness, it's a new year. I hope today I'm going to get some pho. Am I saying it right? Pho? PHO? Hopefully I'm going to get that. Scott Johnson recommended it. So I thank you, Scott, for always giving me something. I can never think about what I want to eat. So I am so excited about that. You guys, go to Martin G. Johnson Live. Be kind to one another. It's going to be a long road. We only got till February, right? We only got till, wait, do I have it right, Trina? We got February is the primary, right? So technically we got till April because we got to, okay, so then they got to go to April. So Tiffany will be in office until May in Dolton. And then in April, we'll have the supervisor Alexis, Lord, y'all said Alexis, the supervisor election. So that's it. No, I wouldn't say that, Trina. She already had the charity up. That's something that we've had on my channel since a year, maybe. Chavis, would you say she had that charity for a year? And it's in my bio. So yeah. I'm like a part of the replay. Yeah, please watch the replay game. So I don't want to, just so y'all know, I don't want to discuss people's settlements. I've never done that. I never discussed I'm glad we got on that subject. I never discussed anybody because I'm confused and I don't want to speak on that subject matter I don't know about. So I did see the warrant list, not the warrant list. What did we see that on, you guys? What did we see that on? What was that on? Because that first time, the first month, it was another person name, and then it switched to the other person name. What I do, I support people charities. So that's my thing. So if you go to Alexis Wilson GoFundMe, that's been there all year, that's up to you guys. But I don't like to pocket watch. I don't know who get what money. All I know is no money can replace a child. And I hope y'all hear what I'm saying. No money can replace a child. No amount. So I'm sure she'd rather have her child back than any money she could have got. Yeah. You know what? You never changed it out the I didn't even see you put it in there, Chavis. But I know a lot of people didn't see that because we never saw when the payout happened, if the payout happened. I don't even know if she got it yet. I know they approved it from what they said at the closed session. That's all I know. So if you guys are not following my channel, I don't speak on stuff I do not know about. One thing I do, I'll go to the meetings and support support her and what she got going on. And I'm gonna continue to do that because there's no amount of money could give you back anything for a child. And then you got to put into effect, and I don't even know, that's why I don't like to talk on it. You got lawyers, you got heirs, you got a mother and a father, you got siblings. So I think they would rather her be here. Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing I would fight for: why they never closed the restaurant down. The restaurant's still booming. I think she spoke on it on my show. She got sued by the church that Alexis ran into, that building, the bicycle shop. So yeah, it's just a sad situation all the way. It's a sad situation. Shoot, Kanika Jenkins' mama, what she get, $7 million? I bet you she'd rather have her baby back. That's my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, the lawyer take that. Now I'm gonna tell you what was interesting. Because I don't like to talk about it because it's a touchy subject, because you're dealing with loss and money, and that's two things that do not mix. I don't know, Chavis. I heard it on the Scott. I did not. I heard it was a settlement. We could do a separate video for that. I heard it was a settlement. Okay, so remember that first meeting? It had another person name on the agenda, and Tiffany was like, "Hey, do y'all want to go in closed session about it?" And I think Trina did a video about it, and Trina was like, "Why is she getting $900K for an arrest?" And then the second agenda, do I have that in my phone? The second agenda came about, and it said the estate of Alexis Wilson, and that was let's see, we can go up to the Dolton. Hold on, we can go transparency. Dolton transparency. So I could give y'all, I don't know. So I do not know. We've been doing this fundraiser all year, and she never got past $1,000. So it's up to you to always donate. I wouldn't say Kara's successful in her own right, so I wouldn't say she's doing anything like that. Let's go to where's our minutes? Oh, the clerk. I keep on saying minutes. We don't have any minutes. So let's go to the agenda. Let's see if it's up there. No, we don't even have the agenda up there from August 5th. Yes, Scott, the insurance said, hold on, we can go to you can hear it directly. Hold on. Trina Downs did a video on it, but they didn't have the name right. They didn't have the name right on the agenda. So I don't be in people business. I don't know how, and not to say that Trina is, that's just me. I try to just do with what I see. I did see it on the agenda. And that was this board meeting. Critical Smoker got it. So y'all can see it. Hit the like button. I love y'all. Hit the like button. I like to give y'all receipts so y'all can see what happened. Let's see. It was this meeting. Critical, thank you for being out there. He got his. Let's see. Which meeting was it, y'all? Let's shout out Critical.
And if I miss any other people that wrote letters to the.
Let's see.
Get our budget that will allow for.
Let's see.
And the last thing that I have is
we're within one.
It was this meeting. So y'all might have missed that.
Senior Thanksgiving lunch right here.
It was this meeting.
They're not doing their job. Stop. tomorrow. Show us what you feel.
I don't know which minute it was. Let's see.
End of the day, we always have a process in our television.
Tiffany talked a long time this week.
Trustee knows, but I, trustee, 3.5 years later, and I never mentioned it.
Oh God. Let's see. Was it the beginning of the meeting? They talked for a long time. Let's see, guys. I'm trying to fast forward. Was it this one? Still ain't get that, y'all. I'm gonna put this in here. Y'all can look. Y'all can look.
Is there a motion?
No motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
There a motion and a second, any discussion?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
I have the
Put it in here.
invoices that were brought in today, and these are invoices from 2023, January 24. These have already been approved on a previous warrant list.
Let's see, guys. Hold on.
Second.
Is there a motion and a second? Oh, they do not.
You know what?
Don't make it start on what y'all.
I'll do a separate video. It's this meeting right here. And then somebody just sent me the agenda. Hold on. Somebody just sent me the agenda. And McGrath, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. It didn't go through on this meeting. And then it was the next meeting. Somebody just, oh, they sent me a part of it. Hold on. Y'all hit the like button if y'all want to continue to talk about this quickly. Because I want to give y'all whatever you want. Okay. Let's see if I got it, you guys. Somebody sent me a portion. I want to send y'all the whole agenda so y'all can research it. And I love that y'all ask other channels. So this is out. Hold on. Is this it? Okay, here you go. I got y'all. Okay, here you go. Let's see if I can pull it up. Hit the like button. Because I'm like Chavis. I didn't hear if it went through, if it was approved, but I did see it on the agenda. And I don't talk to Kara about finances and stuff like that. Only time I talk to Kara is to ask her, hey, how you doing? Or if you, sorry, y'all, I'm waiting this whole time. Hey, Critical, we watching your video. I got to start putting chapters in my video too, because I'm trying to find, because I know you were at the other meeting too. Let's see. I need a new computer. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I think I got it. All right, let me bring it up for you guys. If you spend in the morning with me, thank you. Okay. All right, let's see it. Now, this is what I saw on the agenda. Now, this was the agenda someone just sent me. Let's go to it, y'all. And yeah, nobody's talking about it because I don't know, I don't know what, when, how, what portion, whatever, but she has a separate charity. So that's what I'll support. Let me see. Do I have the downloads? Is it this one? Which one is it? Sorry, y'all. What's it called? Image 202. Here we go. Got it. I'm going to pull that up for y'all. Because I don't want to leave you in suspense. Okay. Let's see. Image. $202. Okay, it was the December the 9th board meeting. Okay. Let's see, stop sharing. Come on now. Now my StreamYard. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Now let's bring this up to here. And y'all, I'm so sorry. My computer is so slow. Okay, hope y'all can see that. Whew, that was a struggle. Okay, so if you look at, oh man, it's not big enough. But if you look at the bottom, it says, let me see if I can bring it up a little bigger. It says, let's see if it'll do it this way. Yes, got you. Y'all, I'm learning my new software. Thumbs up for Berg learning the new software. Lord, I'm trying my editing. I'm trying all this stuff. All right. Woo, we got it. We got it. Shout out to you who sent it to me. This is what was on the Village of Dolton agenda, right? Okay. So here it is. And this is December the 9th. So when you get right here, here's all the new business. Okay. These are all the settlements. Sorry, blocking it. These are all the settlements. So yes, Trina is right. New business says motion to accept and approve the 2024 property tax levy. Motion to approve resolution 24-010, a proposed class 8. That was when they said the Shell gas station, right? C, discussion on settlement offer for 300 West Sibley versus the Village of Dolton. D, motion to approve settlement agreement in the amount of $900,000 for Wilson Estate versus the Village of Dolton. There you go. And they have the little court number for you guys that are court people that can look all that stuff that you want. And then approval of second amendment to settle agreement between Zaslow Property Management LLC and the Village of Dolton. Why they don't put those amounts in there? They put, maybe because of the insurance, but that was on the agenda. I'm sorry, November 27th is the meeting you could go to. So that's that. Now, do I know if anyone got the money, if she was at Chase Bank? No, I don't. All I know is she lost a daughter, and I'm sure it's no amount of money that could come for that. And they didn't even give her $1 million or more for all that for years. How many years it's been? 5 years? Wow. They didn't even they capped it at $900,000 because from what Attorney McGrath said at the meeting, I remember that part, the insurance. Okay, so now y'all got it. And there it is. There it is. Thanks, Roman, for helping me out there. I'm learning little by little. So do I know what's in Carl Wilson wallet? No, I do not. I do not. But what I do know is she handed out those boxes for the kids this year, like she does every Christmas. And she started that campaign that I support in, when was that? And everyone shared it. It's not just me. We all sharing it. She started that way back when. So I still support her charity. I still support her charity 100%. 100%. And the thing about it, she's a business owner. She doesn't need it. She has a separate charity, and she still didn't make the goal she was trying to make for the boxes, and she still created the boxes. But I think she got like 4 siblings, Miss Asia? I think she got like 4 siblings. You know, I'm not trying to be in nobody's business. We're just chit-chatting. I hope I'm not offending Cara when I say this. But she still got a dad, and she still got a mom. So this is me saying this out my mouth. I don't know. Even if she got $600,000, half go to the dad and half go to the mom, right? So when you take that down, that's $300,000 a piece. Then she still got siblings, right? You put up money for them. That's $300,000. I'm just estimating. Y'all let me know in the comments. That's not a lot of money. It's never a lot of money to lose a child, period. But like you said, the lawyers get 30%, 33%. Do you have to pay taxes on this when you get a settlement? Do anyone know when you get a settlement? I don't know. Money doesn't bring Alexis back. Yeah. Yeah, romance. But look at the other people on the agenda. They didn't say their numbers. So let's go to, us, we got to go to the receipts, child. Let's see if we can hear from the Dolton trustees. If we could hear from Dolton trustees, YouTube, subscribe to them. Let's see if we can hear it for ourselves, because we love to hear stuff for ourselves. We don't like to assume stuff. And right now, what I'm doing with that, I'm just speculating with but I know that Alexis has an active father. She had an active father. So Mr. Alonzo. So you got Mr. Alonzo over here. You got Cara over here. Miss Asia said the lawyers take a percent. That is, I don't think her bank account said $900,000 and 52 cents. You know what I mean? I doubt that. Let's see what we can do. You know what I mean? You have to spread it out. And that's what she's left with for a loss of a child. That's really sad. Let's see if we can find it for ourselves. Let's see. Let's see. What is it? Mm. I'm trying to see if I can find a date. What happened? I'm sorry. I'm looking. I'm like, I think Trina point was the charity was to get justice for Alexis. A settlement as much justice as she could get at this point. What happened? What I missed? Because of my son's accident, we had to hire a personal injury attorney. When I saw that 33% fee, I was defeated. It's important to us because we need all the money for his medical care. Oh my gosh, praying for you. No, I don't think the charity was to get justice for, like, this is hold on. Sorry, I don't even have it over here. This is exactly what it was, y'all. Hold on. I'm so sorry to hear about your baby. I'm so sorry. This was not to get, no, she didn't raise money for that. I'm sorry if y'all misconstruing what I put out there. So this is Cara Wilson charity. I'm a mother of Alexis Wilson, 19-year-old, killed by Dolton, Illinois police on 7/27/21. On that horrific evening, there was an officer present by the name of Ryan Perez, a serial killer cop. The officer escalated the situation by punching Alexis in her face while holding the flashlight. Within 52 seconds of his arrival, Alexis was dead within 1 minute. Another officer entered the vehicle sitting next to Alexis. He proceeded to shoot her 7 times, 2 in her head. She was dead on arrival. Alexis lost her life in a hail of bullets while she pleaded with her killers to no avail. Alexis' death has been the most horrific event suffered by her family. In her loss, we celebrate her life each year with a butterfly release. Y'all saw that, right? Remember, what's her name? Grace Levi went to the butterfly release. We release 500 butterflies en masse and hand out at least 100 to be released individually and simultaneously. We provide food, drinks, and music. For Christmas, this is what her charity does. For Christmas, Forever Lexi Foundation sends self-care gift boxes to other mothers suffering the loss of their child at the hands of the police. The box contains candles, self-care guides, fuzzy socks, bath bombs, a coffee mug or thermos. Okay, you guys are following? A coffee mug or a thermos, hot chocolate bombs, chapstick, hydrating face and eye mask. The most precious gift in the box is an item with their child's image. I want to increase this number of boxes each year. Christmas of 2023, 15 mothers received the gift, but there's so many more. Alexis was preparing to open her own lash studio. She had purchased the equipment and was preparing her space. Alexis never had a chance to fulfill the dream. The Forever Lexi Foundation also sends scholarship recipients to receive their lash tech certification and purchases equipment to get their business started. And then at the bottom, she shows what exactly she does. So that was Christmas cards and small gifts. This was her preparing the boxes. All that stuff. So that's what this is for. So I am Burgundy Blue Commentary is in full support of Alexis Foundation that Cara Wilson started. That's it. That's all, point blank, period. Now, the settlement, let's go over it together. I don't know. I saw it on the agenda. Let's see if it was passed. What happened? Did you guys hear if it was passed or not? Because I do not know. Let's see. Oh, you had to get a PI too? I'm so sorry.
Going to have tea with the trustees this coming Saturday, and that is November the 9th.
Let's see. And I think that was at the end, right? Like 12, number 12.
Aye. Trustee Stan Brown. Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House. Aye. Trustee Holmes. Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed to pay corporate bills, AP warrant list. Okay, remember, when you walking down the sidewalk and you trip, they could have paid for it. All right, here we go. Is there a motion to approve an ordinance 24-015 engaging the village? And it's not the village, it's trustees council. Let's clear that up. Legislative council as the attorney for the municipal officers electoral board of the village of Dolton. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I have no clue.
Second.
Okay, so the attorney has advised me, which I know you know, because you're a lawyer down there, knows this too. This is an improper item placed on the agenda. This board has no merit as it relates to the electoral board. They know that, I know that, and he definitely knows that. So you guys cannot put a motion on the floor before this body to choose your own legislative counsel to be the counsel for the electoral board. So attorney McGrath, I think you should advise your client, whoever placed this on here, that that's not legit.
With all due respect, Mayor, you're completely wrong. There's been a motion and a second. It's properly on the agenda. Either one of the attorneys sitting next to you can advise
And the
you.
attorney did just advise me, sir, and that's why I'm speaking to it.
Mayor, if you could just let me finish. Either of the attorneys can advise you. If they call into question anything on the agenda, there's another procedure they could follow and take that to a different venue, and I welcome them to do that.
Okay, so let's call a roll. Okay, so he stated that it is still improper. I stated what I stated for the record. It's illegal to do. And then also, just so people understand what this is, because a lot of people don't understand this lingo. We have an electoral process. The electoral process is when someone challenges you as it relates to you filing your petition. When you file your petition, we have a public member. That's how I go. They bring a public member.
Jesus, fast forward.
We should have found certified people to run the animal control.
Oh God.
Her route, but these are issues that we got. Man, y'all.
I don't even know, y'all. We're gonna have to maybe somebody else will do a video on it.
Purchase agreement for the Ford Explosion, expedition. I'm sorry.
Oh God.
To turn in your ID, you have to turn in whatever belongs to that village. This is putting us
to be a bowling alley.
What is going on?
And so this is based on.
It's be a lot of talking at the meetings. I just
sure they do it right the first time.
I get so
I have
irritated.
made videos and show.
Oh God.
Yes, ma'am. It say what you're looking. It ain't no contract. It's a resolution.
I can't find it, y'all. So nobody did
from the warrant list. Just to restate, of course, I will support this again, but these have already been approved.
Okay. Well, Ron is saying the opposite, so that's why it's on the.
Let's see one more little step.
Legislative body. I keep saying that.
Oh.
People that I didn't choose.
Let's see one more time, y'all. Let's see if we can hear.
Of saying no. Okay. Next, is there a motion to approve appointment of special counsel? Is there a motion?
No.
Order. And y'all do know the judge got a login shop for heckling or doing anything, so I'm gonna make sure you know that tomorrow. So anyway, a motion. There has been several motions made. There's been a motion for the police chief for Ronnie Bird.
Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm disappointed, y'all. I can't find nothing. This is 3 hours. No, let's see one more.
Nope. 10. You want a second?
No, you ain't got a motion second.
That's the fire chief Freeman. I could already think.
For travel for Trustee Belcher.
Okay. No. Y'all gotta look it up yourself. That's too much. It's just too much talking. I'll come back and do a separate video. That'll do a separate video. Woo, child. Call the roll. So yeah, that's it. That we ended up talking about Cara Wilson and Alexis Wilson. I hope I didn't offend you, Cara. I just wanted to, yes, it was on the agenda. But y'all look at the other agenda, the agenda before this. Remember, everybody thought some lady named the lady that got the $50,000 settlement or $30,000. I'm confused. Maybe somebody else that's more educated with this could tell me. Because why do some people number be on the agenda? Is it because it's already agreed upon? Like, did they already go behind closed doors and say, okay, this is what we're going to do? And then we'll bring it to the board and see if it go through. But I remember Attorney McGrath saying the insurance would only, he said something like, this was it. Because remember, they had that $33 million settlement for that police chase. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Conscious, hey Conscious, you in here. Didn't they only give them like 10 million? And every year we get that it's interest on that until it's paid up. We accrue interest. Like, we didn't even have insurance for the 33 million to pay the family. The village didn't, right? So that's interesting to know. So every year we'll have to pay interest on that or something like that, because the most they can get out the insurance was 10 million. So yeah, that police chase cost us 33.5 million, right? Is that right? And then now that's where that whole fight we have. Are we insurable? Is it the village is not insurable? We got bad credit. Is it just Tiffany that's not insurable? It's all jacked up, because I think Attorney McGrath said, and I'm going by what I remember. Y'all go to that November 27th board meeting. You'll hear it. He was saying something like, this insurance, it won't come out the budget for the village. The insurance pays that $900,000, and they were able to find insurance for like $1 million. So I don't know, because I'm not an insurance person. I just tell y'all what I know. So would that mean we exhausted that insurance policy and then we have to pay more? You know how like you get in an accident and your premium go up? Will they even give us more insurance? Really interesting. Really interesting. Our prayers are with Cara Wilson the entire time. Our prayers are with Cara Wilson and her family. Okay, so yeah, they settled like 3 cases that day, maybe 4. And then last month, remember the people that protested and went to jail, they got like money too when they went to jail for the protests outside Tiffany house. They were wrong, their civil rights were violated. And child, that is not going to be the end of all the cases we got to pay out in the village. All the cases we got to pay in the village. Okay. You guys, let me get up out of here. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. And y'all enjoy your day. Happy New Year. I had fun with y'all. And you know what? I got to edit this video, because how did we get to that with the title? Oh, because Trina entered the chat. Lord, I got to, let me edit the title of this video, because I don't want to be talking about, let me edit the title, child, because I do not want to be talking about poor Alexis Wilson and her family, and I got an eggplant in the chat. No. Okay, so I just edited that. All right, love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. Bye.